What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play right after these commercial breaks. What's up, Aviation? Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Building relationships. At level 3, getting to level 4. I should try to switch around some of my perks. But I still lead with the best ERA, so that's good. A blueberry Fanta, really? Damn, where did you find that at?
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today we've got a contest out of the National League between the
I live in upstate New York, where Fanta is like the drink of all the Spanish people up here, and I've never seen a blueberry one. So, if you find that somewhere, you should just buy that and put that on your wall.
Alexander Shooter, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing.
Oh, shit. Oh, blue raspberry. I still haven't seen a blue raspberry one either. Anything, usually it's either orange, like cream soda, like all the typical shit, you know. Pineapple, all those, the normal flavor. I've never seen a blueberry raz one, or a blueberry one, or a raspberry one to begin with.
Digging in now.
And trust me, I've drank a lot of Fanta in my days.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, number 12.
Yeah, I would try it. I love Fanta. I love all those drinks. I love especially the pineapple one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come.
And I work in a grocery store, and I haven't seen that in there. So, and we sell Fanta there.
Today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging at bats well.
But now I'm curious, so now tomorrow I'm gonna personally go dig through that soda aisle.
To execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Nomar Mazara. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit one home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just one bomb.
Oh, that's some bullshit, man. I swear that's some bullshit.
This one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension.
They always do that shit. They always give the one guy that hit.
Outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Fastball just misses.
It's like Madden and shit. If you throw a certain, for guys like in his zone and you throw for 10 yards, you get him out of it. He's like, I started doing good pitching and then I give up the home run and now I'm probably gonna suck ass.
One out, nobody on.
One down.
Hit well again, down the right field line. And this one's gone. And they're within one.
Yo, it's unbelievable that every ball they're hitting is home runs. It's crazy.
You can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget,
Batting
he
fourth.
homered yesterday.
The
So you
first
know he's
baseman.
locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he
Evans.
learns from that mistake.
Tom Evans comes on with
We
one
all know
down here as
fucking
he looks at a
Miami's
called
not that
strike
good.
one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Batista is there.
But first inning, gotta get the first inning jitters out.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. And he's
Batting
looking
fifth,
to turn things
the
around.
third baseman,
Ice cold
Brian
at the plate in recent action.
Anderson.
There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard
Patrick
strike zone
Johnson.
most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside.
Sometimes I feel like when I talk shit about San Diego Studios, they be secretly hacking into my PlayStation and fucking with
Dan,
my
count
game.
goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys
Batting
that just
fifth.
had a knack, D-Row,
The catcher.
of being able to get the power of the
Jorge
ball, and this is one of those guys.
Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Control is off the meter.
Stepping into the box, Austin
Batting
Dean.
seventh.
And the Marlins
The
looking
left
for more
fielder,
in the game's opening
Number
frame.
44.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning coming up here. Now at the plate, Rich Bulldog. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bulldog.
Here's
pop that shit up.
Wilkerson is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't want that Ring doorbell Alexa. I don't want none of that bullshit.
Digging in,
I don't even want fucking Siri. That's why I don't own an iPhone.
Half of the
The
second.
center fielder, Rafael
Ready with the
Bautista.
first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Montano is over.
Hey, H24, welcome to the stream.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I'm
Batting
looking in
ninth.
on Ahmed
The
Rosario
pitcher.
today,
I
fielding
hate
the
the way he says
shortstop position for
Metropolitans.
his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Hey, come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him
Now
dominate a
batting,
guy on 3
number
pitches
12.
and send him packing without much problem.
There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went
Not
down
next
that
week,
tunnel
but
with
the
a few of his
following
teammates
week,
and some coaches and found a way
I'm
to
on
regroup
vacation,
because
so
he's been really
I'll be
good this
streaming
second
all
inning.
kinds of shit.
After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short
I'm
outing.
a dig out all the old games I haven't played in a long while and stream some of them.
And at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Yep, the
Miami
Mets is short for
down in order.
Metropolitans.
Still a
Yep.
3-2 ball game.
Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, that sucks. That happened to my friend. Somebody broke in his fucking, like, kicked his front door in and took, like, his Xbox and his PlayStation, his gold chains and watches and shit. Yeah. I hate when that shit
Pick
happens.
things up where we left off.
Leading up
Randy
for the
Biggs.
Marlins,
He went deep in
the
his
second
first
baseman,
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Randy
store for us here.
Yeah, think by now,
Taken
man,
up in the
people
zone.
would not want
Yeah,
to go to
shocked you let
prison
that
and
first
shit,
pitch
but
go right there. High
I don't think
fastball,
doing
but
bad
usually those ones travel the furthest.
or going to prison changes people from doing
0-1,
bad shit.
here it comes. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
I don't give a shit if the laptop was from '99. They took my shit. It would be in
1-2 now.
having problems.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Rodriguez ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point
The
in
right
the season.
fielder, number 30, no more.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ground over to first. Montano takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top currently.
Yeah,
tied
that's
for
true.
second in that category in the National League.
It isn't the point that
The
they,
first baseman,
So
number
here's the question.
stole shit. It's the point that they
Evans.
fucking broke in your house.
Well behind
That's
that
the
fastball.
big
It's a swinging
issue.
strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the one.
Like, I don't know. I think majority of the people in the world think the way I think. I think about the consequences of doing something before I do it. And the consequences, if the consequences outweigh the reward of doing the certain things, you just don't do it.
Third inning.
You know, like,
3-2 ball game.
you know, if you friggin'
They're 1-2.
go and beat your girl or murder your girl, you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. But some guys just can't control their fucking rage, and they just, or they just don't care, or they think they're gonna get away, and they just do shit like that. Like, I don't understand how people think like that. Like, how twisted is your fucking brain for you to be thinking like that? Because I'd rather think about, like, I'm going to be spending the rest of my life in prison getting chased around by some old gray guy who's been in here for fucking 30 years, and I don't think so. I don't want that.
Really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count still full.
Guys chasing anything.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic
I
events.
know.
Everyone
Yeah,
wins.
that's the thing. If you do something bad, most likely you get caught the same fucking day.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2.
So it's like but some people just don't get that shit, man. Like I watch, like in South Korea, it's like illegal to have any kind of weapons over there. You know, you go to prison for having a fucking knife and shit. So, ooh, there we go. Oh, is that gonna drop? No. But like over there, like I watch a lot of Americans that go over there, American females, and they were like, we can go anywhere at any time. It don't matter what time of the night it is because it is the safest country in the world. And I'm thinking like those people probably think about, we got some crazy ass guy that living next door to us with nuclear bombs and shit who can blow us up at any time. We shouldn't waste our time doing petty shit to each other. We should just love each other and live our lives. Americans don't do that. Americans are greedy. They just care about themselves.
Leading off for the Marlins,
set to lead us off in the
third
home half
baseman,
of the 4th inning.
Ryan Anderson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving along in this one.
I don't think.
This guy continuing
I don't
to
even
pitch
know
well,
if
and one of the
women
reasons
feel
why
safe
first
walking
pitch
around
strike
in this
ratio
fucking town, man.
70%
Because
up
I
to
don't
this
even
point in
feel
this game.
safe walking around in this fucking town, and I'm a
They'll make it 2
guy.
hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department.
Jorge
Here comes the first pitch.
Alfaro.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Hit hard.
But most of the killings and shit that happens up here is like young kids. Like teenage kids and shit. Thinking that they're proving something to their boys by murdering somebody. Knowing that they're the ones that's going to prison for the rest. Not knowing that they're going to be going to prison for the rest of their lives. You're 17 years old, you murder somebody, you can say bye to any fucking freedom you ever thought you had. Because you will never see the light of day again. Well, when you outside the yard, you will. And you think having all those kind of consequences in this country would stop people from doing shit, but they just don't give a fuck.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I know, that's why I try to tell my kids, like, you gotta pick your friends good. Like, if your friends don't influence you to be doing good things, and instead dragging you down the wrong path, then those don't deserve to be your friends. But of course, motherfuckers don't listen and they do what they want to do. And that's why one of them is locked up right now, and if the people have their way, he'd be serving 3 years.
Leading up for the Marlins,
and for us to help him, we gotta pay like fucking
Bautista.
$1,200 a month, $12,000 a month, $1,200 a month to try to get him in this friggin' program so he doesn't spend 3 years in prison.
Gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Rocco Gonzalez will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rocco Gonzalez.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw
out.
Not going to get him as he swings second. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And there you can see that Miami currently sits right on top of the NL in that category. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
That's true. I don't know, man. It's true. A lot of things is done by black people or black young kids. A lot of it. And it's not that they don't have anything to do. They just don't want to participate in shit. Because if they do, their friends are gonna fucking not be their friends because they're, oh, you're not cool, you're doing this and you're doing that.
And there's one down now.
And that's where individuality comes into play. You got to be an individual. You got to be able to separate yourself from the everyday things that other people do.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And like most young kids nowadays, or most young people nowadays, don't know how to be individuals. They got to follow the trend of anything that's going on, whether it's on like Instagram or Facebook or whatever. They got to follow that trend.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that.
I don't think he's going to learn his lesson. That's the problem. And for me, I feel the same way you do. But it's his mom. It's all about his mom. His mom.
But this is a foul ball.
Mothers. They just don't know when to let you go sometimes.
And he popped him up. Rosario has a play.
Like for me, I would definitely let him serve that fucking time. When he gets out, he will never fucking do a wrong thing ever again.
Now in the box, Randy Biggs.
The batter, number 6,
scoring position with
second baseman, Randy Biggs.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is popped up. Batista over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Miami. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, that's true. You can, if somebody is not following the same path you're on, then you can be friends with them. It's just that simple.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He's
Leading
working on a 1-for-2 game
if
so
you're
far.
friends with someone, that friend should be encouraging you to do good things. You know what I'm saying? If they're doing bad things and hope that you follow them, then they're not your friend. And if you follow them doing bad shit, then you're just a dumbass.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Walters is there.
I'm not saying that, I'm perfect. I was young at one point. I did a lot of dumb shit. And that's the experience I have now from doing dumb shit and seeing all the consequences of the dumb shit that I did. But that's the hardest thing. The hardest thing is to tell someone not to do something. Because you can be like, don't do this. I did this and this happened. But they weren't there and they never experienced it, so they just don't care.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
So in some ways, they got to go through.
Montano comes up with it.
Missed them.
You don't hero as a pitcher.
In some ways, they got to go through their own life experiences to
Up next for the Marlins,
make their, I guess, mature themselves.
That turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, come on, Blue. That was in the zone.
Evans stands at first with 1 out. fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think now.
Double play ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go.
All right, go take your shower. Watch them nuts.
So here now is the pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bautista
always getting under the pitches, man.
Looks it into his
don't have enough power to hit it far enough. Too much power to. Maybe I should just use contact swing as a pitcher.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro has leading up to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Alfaro.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Dean. 0 for 2 now here to start the afternoon.
Number 44.
And
I don't know. I think a lot of people will find my life fucking boring as hell. Because all I do is work and come home and play video games or watch YouTube videos.
For the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And
I don't go clubbing. I don't go to the bars. I don't do any of that shit.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler.
Which, not saying that I didn't. I did a lot of that stuff when I was younger. Shit, I can't remember my 20s and half of my 30s because I drank and smoked so fucking much weed.
They figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Rafael Bautista. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Rosario brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. It's the...
Bulldog.
It'll be the pitcher.
Time to get it.
Bulldog. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
You mother of God, I hate this left-handed pitcher. They suck. But you know what? I need to stop swinging at first pitches. That's number one. But it's the hardest thing to do. It don't matter if I play with Primetime or Bulldog. I just can't stop swinging at first pitches.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Rodriguez racing back.
Get a double.
Get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs.
What? They're really gonna fucking take me out the game? That's some bullshit.
Number 9. Sal Grotto.
3 out. 8 out. 3 out.
Well,
challenge failed, but I get the win, so that's cool.
So a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2, the final.
I hope they ain't got rid of Ozuna.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Oh no, there he is. Okay.
Rich
I guess they just gave him the day off.
Leading 16th victory of the
final
season.
line score for the
19 balls, 65 strikes. It just seems like my pitch is plateaued right now. It can't fucking develop pitches quick enough. You can forget about it because you barely get to train that. Stamina. Should I do stamina? Stamina is at 98. He's got one more thing to do and be at 99. So brakes. I should keep working on the brakes because I have a bad problem with the balls breaking too fucking late or not at all. Sometimes they end up looking like fastballs instead of breaking balls. Bulldog is definitely getting stronger. But my finger sure isn't. Like, how much do I gotta get to get gold? You're really at silver. I think you gotta get to 10, right? And you can barely push that shit up. Come on, get it up, get up, get up, get up. Move. Push it, push. Come on, push it. Push. He's getting there, but too late. Only got 6. He got a silver. That's cool. Now it's all maxed out, so gotta increase caps on those.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
When guys are going bald, they just don't shave that shit off. Just look all funny with like the top of your head all bald and hair around the side. Look like a half a tire and shit. We're hitting the bro status. I was worried because it didn't even show the result of that. We playing the fucking Marlins again? Really? Just pitched against the Marlins. I'm gonna pitch against the Marlins again. How can it be that 5 games later I'm pitching against the Marlins?
We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Ozuna got... Nah, Ozuna. What's his name? Shit. Can't remember his name.
Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the
16
starting
and 4,
assignment here.
1.59 ERA.
Hey, how
Damn,
good is
pitched
this guy
209
been up to this
innings.
point in a day and age where guys and
276
teams are
strikeouts,
scoring
12
lots of
walks,
runs,
a
to have an
.75
ERA
walks hits per
sub-2,
inning.
that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate,
Actually, I should go
Batista.
relieve myself
And we
before
are
I
set
start
for
this
baseball
game.
here this
Give me
evening.
1 second, I'll be back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now.
Oh, come on, Blue.
The first pitch of our series.
I should always get robbed.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch
I was
of
thinking
runs,
about getting the
but
last
good approach at the
DLC
plate,
of
working
Fallout
the ball
4.
to all gas.
The Nuka
Line
World
to
DLC. I
line.
never
This
got
team
that
swung the bat
DLC.
well. I'm going to be looking for that again.
Think about getting that DLC and play
73
that
degrees
one.
our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch
Yeah,
that
no
high,
shit, Sherlock.
it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count remains full. And a good
I thought about getting Madden. Not a big Madden fan, but I think I'm
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins.
put
Danny, any thoughts?
Reserve
Matt, I
2K.
can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store.
So I'm thinking
He's
like
been the
2K,
starter for this team.
Destiny
Last 10
2,
games, how about an on-base percentage of over
and the
400?
Borderlands
As he
3.
goes, so goes
Those
the
might
team. He's
be
playing
my
great
next
ball
games.
and making things happen.
Actually, no, Call of Duty
coming to the
Modern
plate,
Warfare.
Herrera.
Batting second.
That looks pretty good, but that's not till like
Rosell
October.
Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind addition. You ever really
Modern
know what
Warfare
you're
is
gonna get from this
always.
guy?
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean.
I always
and say
like
he
the
flips a
Modern
coin back
Warfare
there
is
because
Call
that's
of
not the
Duty.
case. But as an
And
offensive
Black
player,
Ops.
you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
It's only when the last couple Black Ops
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many
where
warm-up
they're
pitches because he's
like all out of
98 miles
space
an
and all
hour
that.
in
I
the
just
first
didn't
inning.
feel those.
Newsflash to the offense.
I really was
They
playing
better get it
Destiny.
going.
That's enough
Early
space for
swing
me.
there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight
play the first.
fastballs
Play the
inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he takes strike
Turn
3
to the
called,
fastball.
and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an
Batting
opportunity
third.
to do some
The
damage.
right
So
fielder,
when
number
you strike
30.
both of them out,
No
you're
more.
putting yourself in
The
a
one
pretty
thing
good
I haven't
position
seen is
to make it
like
to the
any
team
racing games,
without a
except for
whole lot of
F1.
stress.
I haven't seen any
Bases
kind of
empty here with
car
2 men.
games really. Motorcycle games, we know that's limited, so we ain't worried about
And
that.
this catches the
See the
inside
rider
corner. Good spot
MotoGP
there.
when it comes to
0-2.
those.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
But usually back in the days, man, you had tons of racing games. Forza,
And this will wind
you
up
had
a foul
Gran
ball.
Turismo. What else? What other games? Racing game? Need for Speed. But like, it seemed like those games are just not around anymore, really.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cousins ranging back.
Fucking
Out of here
Mazzara,
into the
man. He hit
visitors'
the
bullpen.
knuckleball again.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Batting
When he
fourth.
gets hot, he hits them in
Number
bunches.
2.
This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Lesson learned.
Took a
Don't
big
hit the
swing at this
fucking...
one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on
The Mets.
back-to-back
The Mets
pitches.
Stadium is
Boy,
so
that's
terrible.
like
I
to start a
can't...
game, right? First
Everybody
inning,
hit
the
a
man
home.
will
If
give
you're a
up 2
power
home
hitter,
runs.
you just
We'll see
hit
if he
home
can
runs
regroup
if you
right
get
here.
contact
It's
with
not
the
easy
fucking
sometimes
ball.
come back from that.
Anderson.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
For some reason, it just, when it misses, it's missing real
Got
fucking
him
bad.
swinging, and that will end the inning.
like, I know they don't write any
So they get a couple
updates
of
or
runs
anything
on
for
2 hits,
this
no
part of the
errors,
game,
and no one left
but
aboard.
damn, they need
We'll
to
move
fix
on.
this shit. We always lose at home anyway, so that's nothing new.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading
He
off for
appeared as a
Miami.
pinch hitter in
The
yesterday's
catcher,
contest.
Jorge
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a fly ball. McNeil trying to get there, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away.
No outs here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cousins is there. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
And it's fouled
Oh,
away.
wow, he caught up to that shit.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Yasmuel Valentin.
Like, our team can't hit home runs. It's weird that all of a sudden Miami got like the greatest pitching in the
The
world.
last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably
Well, we
should be
can
ahead
see
of
that
his
because
hitters
they
instead of
fucking
behind.
terrible.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in
It's
order
terrible.
as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Let's go, right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Really? I fucking
Guys,
missed
this
that.
Marlins ball club, as they begin play
late.
here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit.
Usually I'm
late,
too
just
fucking
2-4
early now, I'm
over the
late.
last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again.
That should be
They gotta
enough,
find a way to
right?
get on a
Yeah,
hot streak. You
hopefully.
cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the courses.
Yeah, tied it up. Sacrifice.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run count.
So striding forward now, Parker Bridwell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Bridwell.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I just don't, like, usually you stop it in front and you be a little bit in front and it'd be a good pitch. Now it's like
called in the
a
upper
way
part of
high
the zone.
pitch. But they definitely fucking tweak some stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Recorded. Pitch going high. It's not high, but it's mid-level. All right, let's go high. High in the corner.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway.
You got it.
Cole
He
is
chased.
there, 1 away. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead.
No, Miami's at 500. They're 8 fucking games behind. Miami, Philadelphia, Washington. Damn, Atlanta is 20 games behind. Man, we ain't got to worry about a damn thing. We're going to win this division with not a problem.
Here in this one.
Rafael Bautista.
The only thing I should worry about is not fucking my stats up.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Ooh, nice stop.
Ranging up the middle from a knee. He gets him.
Nice stop. Nice play.
Striding in once again, Rosell Herrera. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but
there will be a day
down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive
when you can stick your hand through a TV and choke a motherfucker. There will be a day.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled off. 2 out.
Of course, that ain't gonna happen, because if you do that, then there's be like murders all over the place. All you gotta do is stick your hand through the TV and choke a motherfucker to death, and they won't even know who you are, unless there's a way to track you when you stick your hand through anything. Strike batter out without letting them make any contact. Damn, that's 200 points, looking good. Strike batter out with an off-speed pitch. That's 150. That's not bad. You know what? Let's fucking go for it. Go for the 200. We might get lucky.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He got him.
There we go. Got the 200 points.
And it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their
third
turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the game with the fewest strikeouts of any team in the league.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And when I caught up with some of the players during
and why are they showing him?
Asked them about that. They all reiterated
they disrespect Bulldog so much.
Kind of offensive team. They said it's important to their success that they battle, make pitchers work.
Like Bulldog is the best pitcher on that fucking team. They're showing some random bullpen dude.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and that one slung through.
I used to like Heidi. I don't like her anymore.
0-1. And
oh, that's a bad pitch.
Lays off. It's
that
1-1.
Ball is bad.
So 1-1. Lifted into center field. Cousins is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Not this time, Mazara.
In now,
Tom Evans. 1-for-1 solo home run, so he's the second douchebag that hit a home run against me. I should just peg the shit out of him, just for revenge. But I'm gonna be nice.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
That's where the Husa comes into play.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately.
Yeah, last time he did destroy the knuckleball and throw that shit at him again. That was real smart not to shake that play off.
And it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cousins.
I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell
Watch
he
your
was late on
face.
that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looks
Damn
to me
it.
like it
Why
just
the
slipped out
ball
of his
go
hand
so
a little
high?
bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Sonny.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got you, bitch. What is Sonny talking about now? The Busa.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
3 houses down from me, they're just dude that got this Busa. That shit is so fucking loud.
All even at 2 apiece.
Man, he wakes up the whole fucking neighborhood when that guy comes through with that Busa.
Into the box, Rich.
Driver run in.
Number 44.
We're gonna be.
Rich.
They call it.
First pitch on its way. No balls on the strike.
Yeah, can't take that one. I had to swing at that. That was in the zone. First, didn't get it. Was late. Fuck. Now that one's hit to the shortstop.
The throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out at his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heat
I
or
thought
first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in
They're
philosophy
gonna
here.
be destroying baseballs as a pitcher.
Guys wanted to attack
Not
more
compared
east,
to
west,
the
get
show
leaning
18
left, right.
where
Now you're
you could
seeing
barely
guys
get a fucking
attacking
hit,
a
but
philosophy
they definitely tweaked the shit. Damn it. What the fuck?
And it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo
They
home
definitely
run
tweaked the shit out of this game where the batter, the pitcher can't hit for shit.
As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmuel Valentin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him, maybe, against the pitcher.
Gave up a home run. A ball that shouldn't have been a fucking home run. Yeah, it's just this fucking game does whatever it wants to, man. The pitches go wherever the fuck it wants. Especially when you get the shit lined up perfectly, the pitch goes wherever it feels like it. It doesn't fucking go where it's supposed to.
And no errors in the game for the Marlins.
But I guess that's my fault because his control is
Hey, nice job of
the
bouncing back
shitter.
after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of
like
this.
his four seam is maxed out at 100 or whatever, 99. But his control is like in the 60s.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2.
Somehow they got 5 hits. We only got 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rafael Batista.
I give it to Miami. They're in second place, so they're not
first 2 tries. 0-1
too shitty this season.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Usually they'll be the team in last place. So I'm just surprised that they're in first place compared to Philly and Washington.
Rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Batter, number 5.
And Atlanta.
First offering on
Atlanta's
its way.
doing.
Herrera.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Atlanta seemed like they fired everybody that they had on their
strike,
team.
and now it's 0-2.
Because they're in last.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You know what I'm saying? Like, losing these games.
He's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a change of 2 strikes in the wheelhouse.
But we're 8 games ahead of everybody.
He goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
They got a long way to go before they can catch up to us.
Today, Dan, that was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Look at that, the replay is glitch. His fucking bat is floating against his wrist.
Up next to the Marlins.
Back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
So when I'm on vacation, I'll definitely be doing some 2K18 or 2K19. 2K19. I'll stream some of that, some Red Dead Redemption.
The 1-1 pitch.
I'll upload some Fallout 4.
Up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls,
Red
and
Redemption
changeups.
2.
But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Oh, yeah, some Ride for me. Ride, I forgot about Ride. Definitely upload some Ride. That game, I think I got like 70% of that game to go still. I just got baseball comes out and everything else just takes a back seat, even the toilet.
Stepping up now, Tom Evans
off for the
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Evans.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Batista might try to make a play on it.
So after this season is over, definitely jumping back to prime time.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I definitely want to create another guy. I want to create a guy that I use a series. I want to create a series where with a guy I just bring from a transfer over from each game. But with Bulldog and Primetime, I usually like to start over. But I want to create a guy where he's just a guy that we just bring over from every game.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
I don't know how the fuck he hit that ball.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so
We're
far
tired
in
of
this
side
one.
for that one.
Brian Anderson.
Got 90 pitches. It's a 7th. Hey, Miami definitely had me working this
game. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate.
Double play ball. Yep, there we go.
Go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put
after
in
that change
at a disadvantage with the count.
Next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That's by him for strike 1.
You know if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been danced, occasionally mixing in a fastball.
A couple months ago, I posted a video on my Instagram of this robot we got at my job, Marty. And it's strange how people hate that robot. Like, there's certain people that just straight up scared of the fucking robot for no reason. Like, it's gonna do something to them. And I'm like, in China and South Korea, they've been using robots and shit like that for fucking years. We're just way behind in technology. You would think we're the greatest country in the world, we should have all the technology, but we are so fucking far behind in technology, it's not even funny.
And that'll bring in the
speed hitter Andrew Cole. Damn, this dude's batting to 195. He's way below the Mendoza line. The chances of him hitting the ball is chances of me finding a girlfriend. Oh shit! Oh, that's the wrong thing. Miami hit a 2-run home run.
4-4. Take the base.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-2, the final score tonight. Miami get the win on the heels.
What? I got the loss. How the fuck did I get the loss? They gave up 2 more runs and shit. Well, whatever. What is it, 4th loss? Yeah, it's my 4th loss. I'm 16-4, I think.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this
Shut up. We're in first place. Stand. There's nothing hanging by anything. What I want to look at? No, that's not it. How the fuck do I see my record? We're 81-66. Okay, so the Marlins are 7 games behind us. The hell am I on this list? Starting pitching. Bulldog. 16 wins, 5 losses. Wow, okay. A 1.66 ERA. My ERA done went up again. .216 innings pitched, 287 strikeouts, 12 walks. And got an 8.1 WAR. That's not bad. Base on balls is a .50. So my stats is overall good. My velocity and stamina is great. Control is a 65, which is terrible. Need to get that up. Break is a 75, so the break is getting better. The base on balls is a 62. The hits per 9 is a 63. The K per 9 is a 74. Bunting, yeah, nobody bunts. I don't even want to look at that bullshit. Oh, wrong button. Ah, shit. Okay, I did the wrong thing.
with the team's chances hanging by a thread.
I hate when they say this. We're leading. We're leading our division. Nothing is hanging. It's tucked up in the cup. Control. Gotta get the control up. That's what it is. No. This I hate, so I'm just gonna skip it. Gotta get the control. Knuckle control. Definitely gotta get better. Most of the time when I give up home runs, it's off of the friggin' knuckleball. Bro status. Not fully bro status, but we're at bro status. So Chicago is at 79 and 72. We're at 83 and 68. Average is at 254, so our batting average sucks balls. Only got 140 home runs, 606 RBIs. We got 670 RBIs.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this
the pitching is terrible, so hopefully we
New York
can
Mets
take
and the
advantage of that.
Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show.
Ozuna.
Terry Diaz, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up
Terry need to go shave that porn stash off.
Well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Cubs.
The fuck?
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Why Jason Hayward don't have any stats? That's strange.
Come on now.
In the end of 9 pitches, yeah, that ain't happening. 4. Fuck it, go for it. Fail, we fail. At least we tried.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, nobody out now.
This is skied into short left center. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a chance now from the north side.
Ozuna need to run faster. That's why his ass be missing all them diving plays he be trying to make out there. Because he runs so slow. Yeah, why Jason Hayward doesn't have any stats? Did he just go to Chicago?
And that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind.
They have him in center field.
The next
David
Bodie,
as
he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Welcome to the stream.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't
Thanks
need
for
many
joining.
warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
He wasn't supposed to catch the zone. He wasn't supposed to get him to chase the ball out of the zone.
I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay when you give it a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Mookie Betts is in Chicago now.
Behind in the count, 0-1.
He's always a victim
I know
of
it's a guessing
Bulldog.
game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot
Mookie
be
Betts
late right
swings
there.
at anything.
Right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Yeah, that's the
third baseman.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first
There's a certain guy. What? Oh, I
one.
guess I pitched
The
9
average
pitches
of
already.
284 to begin play. 13 home runs and 77 RBIs. Hit on the ground toward the left. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Cubs
This didn't give up a home run in the first. Whew, that's a good thing. I did give up 1 run. 1 hit, I mean. But I didn't give up a home run like normally.
Stepping into the box, Rich.
Advance runner with a ball hit over the infield. Advance runner with a grounder. Power swing to driving a run. You know what? I haven't tried a power swing in a while. I'm about to try that shit. He's probably gonna choke ass, but I'm still gonna try.
Now here's the drive out to right
Who
side.
is the gapper? It worked. It's a gapper. Too bad he's too damn slow to go to third. Well, I couldn't go to third because the douchebag didn't try to go home anyway.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
And I failed because the dick didn't run home.
Next up for New York, Dominique Montano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Montano.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Catch
Back, dumbass.
And he is safe at the plate. And the lead
I
is
thought it
now
was going to be
3-0.
toast. I hate when you do that. You press the button to go back, but because you're facing a certain direction, it makes you go forward instead of going back.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Rosario.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away.
That's 2 stolen bases already. I wonder if I should go for 3. Probably not, because I'll probably get toast at third.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed.
I should have just ran because he struck out anyway.
So stepping in, Johnny Field.
They'll
have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
How you feel about the strikeout?
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played.
Oh, you
He's
sack
gonna
a
have to
turd.
continue to execute out on that mound.
Cousins is there, and he
Still
has
out
it for the
anyway,
first out.
but I was supposed to strike him out.
Now at the plate, Nick Franklin.
Batting
As
fifth.
the switch hitter will take his
first
cut.
baseman.
I'm not going to do
Left-handed.
that. I hate
Well, if
when
you're
they
looking
call
for
for that
Franklin,
knuckleball.
definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side.
Wow.
This is his power side.
Maybe I should have thrown this shit up
Way
high.
into center field for a one-out hit.
Maybe he's a low ball hitter.
In the game, watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute.
He's a low ball. Maybe, yeah.
And then one's a
Maybe I should have thrown it up high like the catcher wanted
Batting
it.
7.
Now to the plate,
The catcher.
Victor Caratini.
Victor.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Caratini.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, one away.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box now, Matt Reynolds. He takes
Batting
his
eighth.
first cuts in
The
this one
second
with a
baseman.
man at first and 2
Matt
away. Now a big
Reynolds.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's go.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Huh. Really? Now he wants the ball up fucking high.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball.
A failed challenge, but he struck out.
The
So
inning is over.
that's all that matters.
One left for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Terry Diaz.
Leading off,
And
for
they'll
the
need
Cubs,
him to get something going
the
here.
pitcher.
Lots of baseball
Terry
left in this one as we're still
Diaz.
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a
Yeah,
bundle,
this dude
and
is
what
getting
he
on my
does is want the
goddamn
leadoff guy
nerves.
to get on.
That's like a perfect pitch right there. You're supposed to fucking miss that. When is that they hit
You
it?
can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit.
Oh.
I got to be honest, I
Just
don't even
anywhere.
expect
Gotta
him
watch
to
out for
go
this
to the
guy.
on-deck
Jake
circle.
said.
The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little
Hayward.
bit,
Yep,
I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him,
Hey,
but not
grounder
so.
right here.
But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Is he losing control already and shit?
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, we got no outs.
Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Just
Ah.
missed with the 2-2 count.
Wow,
Runs
really?
full now. Now that's popped up. Batista in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Okay, so I guess Bryant is gone. So now we got Batista. Why the fuck would you trade away Chris Bryant for Batista?
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count still.
Hey, I'm
Perfect
biased to the
pitch.
hitter right
The
now.
fucked up thing
Can't
is, it's a
frustrate
perfect
that
pitch
pitcher.
for me,
Foul
but
12
he
of these
fucking
things off. He's
swung.
gonna miss over the
He didn't
hardest
swing
plate at some
perfectly,
point.
but he swung perfectly enough to hit the fucking ball.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
6 fouls in a row.
This
This
mother
is turning
trucker
into one
won't
of those
go out.
epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the
Damn
pitcher
it.
going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Now back.
Digging in,
The
David
shortstop,
Bodie, 1 for
David
1 after a single this
Bodie.
first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to
strike
wave
him out.
his arms.
Touch up
I wouldn't
right
be
here.
surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think
You're
that's
out,
one of the
bitch.
toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters
Now back.
rarely feel like they
The
win,
right
and
fielder.
I don't think he likes getting
Smokey.
rung up there by the first base umpire.
Set.
But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Betts brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Just like that, the pitch control is gone to shit.
Away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Base hit into right center. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
It is strange. The
Now
pitch
back.
control is
Third
gone.
Looked
baseman.
like the guy on second had to
Brandon.
respect it and freeze a little bit.
Rory.
He had to freeze there for a second to make
Well,
sure
you know,
that
we got a
drive gets
5-0
but eventually does get the third
cushion.
base.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2
So giving
now.
up 1 run,
Just way too
not a
patient in
big
this
deal,
situation.
but
With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
come on, Blue.
That
The
misses,
fuck?
says the home
That should
plate
be a
umpire.
strike.
1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
He misses because his fucking brain is small. That's why he misses. He can't see shit.
Bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game. He came back with
choke you through the TV series. That's coming through
really nice
soon.
Of taking it one pitch at a time.
Don't like a motherfucker, you just choke him, even if he's sitting in his living room.
Change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing. Watch this inning slip away.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On
Done,
first,
bitch.
And the Cubs squander
No
what
runs
looked like
allowed.
A good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving. So here's the Mets pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll try to
11
follow up the
RBIs.
field in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a hard hit ball that
that should look like it was gonna be it. I didn't even make it past the infield. Wow. Damn, that sucked ass. But at least we know Chicago pitching is terrible, so you gotta worry about not scoring.
He'll try and do
Leading
what he
off
can
for
to
the
work
Cubs,
toward cutting into this big
the first
deficit.
baseman,
Too high, 1-0.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Come on, my mechanics isn't that bad.
Is looked at off the plate for the ball.
For some reason.
Lifted into center field.
Wow, for catching the end of the bat, that dude got some power because that shit went far as hell.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Wow, I hate those loop hits, man. Those, unless I'm the one doing it. But I hate when it's done to me.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks.
Now
He'll
batting,
get to take
the
his
pitcher,
first cuts here.
Kyle.
Ooh, sorry, Kyle. That one got away. I was thinking. And thinking and playing a game doesn't go good with me. Thinking and doing anything actually doesn't go good with me.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Caratini at second with two down. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cousins giving chase. He's got it. A great running play.
Cousins.
Retire the...
I shall return. My bladder needs to be emptied.
Side.
Oh, I'm about to say. I gave up 5 hits again. 5 hits sucks.
The pitcher, Rich Bulldog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that
should I sacrifice? No, I shouldn't.
Hit into right center. Now throw to third. And he
I should have went to second, but I wasn't going to chance that.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Today I saw one of my friends at work at Toys R Us with me and shit.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a
go back, dumbass. Why are you going that way? What the fuck?
On to first, a double play. Sticking around because... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jason Hayward. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire
that's a nice pitch.
necessarily, but
and
now is maybe when they start thinking
that
about
Toys R Us
ways to get
closed
the
down.
guy
Everybody
involved
has to get
out
new
of his
jobs,
rhythm a bit.
but he got a job working at the WWE headquarters and shit. So I told him I want some memorabilia. He said he's gonna give me a SummerSlam T-shirt.
There, 1 and 2 now.
Like that's what's up. I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to when I was younger. Well, I watch it now and again.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to
Sure
left.
suck at playing the game.
There to handle it is
So I don't play that shit.
One away.
I don't play wrestling or UFC.
So
I'm not good at fighting games.
On the mound. He's got the shutout working here. As we'll show
Actually,
you
I'm not even good at shooting games.
And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Usually it's sports and racing games for me.
1 out, nobody on.
But like there really isn't any racing game for PS4. Like PlayStation don't make, I don't know, any company that makes games for PlayStation, none of them makes a fucking racing game, really.
Position in the circuit in that category. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Mookie.
And I kind of understand that because Forza kind of like dominates the racing scene when it comes to racing games. So I think it just like how the show dominates for baseball and no one else makes a baseball game really. It's kind of like that for the racing games.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out
sure
to
I
center
can get like
field.
Formula 1 racing, but
over.
I stink at that.
And that's the
Plus, I don't want to play a racing game where you're fucking driving around a track for 30 laps.
The Mets lead this one 8-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Drury. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Field.
Now batting,
for 2
left
to this point.
Johnny Field.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out
Johnny
there.
went down and got that ball. But the thing is, when you go down and hit it from low, you hit it high.
Just didn't have the right
becomes
launch
an
angle
out.
to carry over the outfielder's
Sucks
head.
for you.
Small
Good for me.
difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Nick Franklin.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
How can that ball be so high?
Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And another foul ball.
Good wood.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in once again.
Hit a single, bunt to advance runner.
Bulldog.
Advance runner to third or better. Should I fucking bunt just to advance the runner? You get 100 points. It's better than a hit. Actually, it's 2 fucking outs. It'd be stupid for me to bunt. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a miss that
That's
time.
just
It's
dumb.
0-1.
The chances of me making it to fucking first on a bunt is just stupid.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Let her in. What time?
The 0-2 home. Franklin trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up.
Got all underneath that shit.
And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Victor Caratini will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Down by a bundle of
0-2.
This guy's pitching
heroin.
really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone.
Or
and
math.
when he comes off the mound at the end
It's
of the
hard
inning,
to
it
get
looks
back
like he
into the
stepped in a
game
big old bucket
because
of
everybody's
sense.
sleeping.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL
batter
in
number
that department.
50, second
Here
baseman,
comes the first pitch.
Matt.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
And the thing is, I just gotta relearn everything, because before the game was set on the settings that it starts with, and I upped the difficulty. That's why it changed so much.
No runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the
I
Cubs.
forgot to mention that yesterday when Aviation asked why my ERA is so high. It's because I changed it from the difficulty that the game is set on.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Usually I do dynamic difficulty. That's what prime time is set on.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll come into
Yeah,
play
I
here,
changed it because I realized, like,
16 homers and
getting
73
fucking
driven in.
5 no-hitters or 6 no-hitters in a season is just unrealistic. So I thought it was just too easy. But with it being more difficult, I gotta relearn everything. Like
the fastball well off the plate for a ball.
the control of the pitch. Sucks balls.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
So that's why in this game, or in this series, did I throw a no-hitter? I think I threw 1 no-hitter, or maybe 2. But after that, it became really
into the
difficult
box, Jason Hayward.
to
We're
throw
in the 8th
anything.
now, and
Leading off
nothing's
for the
changed
Cubs.
out there on the mound.
It's like
The center
I
field.
lost all
Impressive how the
control
starter's going about
every
his
day.
business, Pat. He's
Hayward.
looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for the
Come on.
ball.
So where before I could, get those pitches and those would be a strike because the difficulty is higher.
The fastball
Those
here
are
to get the count
balls.
back to 2-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's giving
Damn,
it everything
Mets
he has,
are
giving
whipping
his team
ass,
depth,
13
allowing
to
the
nothing.
manager to
Holy
pick some
shit.
serious matchups when it comes
And
to going to the bullpen.
being at pitch 100 with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, that ain't shit. I throw 120 pitches. That's nothing.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, David.
No balls and a
Brody.
strike to count.
Come on now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Cousins is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
Iffy, yeah, iffy.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a
Now
fly
Betts,
out for him in
the
his
right
last
fielder.
trip.
Mookie
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Betts.
And that's inside
That
for
one
a
got
ball.
away.
1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of
Shut
guys.
up.
Only
104
one free
pitches
pass to
ain't
this
shit.
point, but they're still
Oh.
making him work really hard.
He ain't
2-0
chasing
now.
that. Mookie's on his shit today. I gotta get some good pitches in there.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Well,
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
throw it.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan
Up
Drury,
next
who
is
could
the
really
Cubs.
use a knock here.
Brandon
Over 3
Drury.
in the game so
Brandon
far. And a good idea to
Drury.
hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Here we go, boys.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pulling the
Man,
trigger
that ball
on
is
the
way
fastball
too
no
high.
way.
Why the fuck
That's
is
why
it
you
that
throw,
high?
to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want?
Got
Gotcha.
him looking, and that'll
Dummy.
do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now batting, Rich Bulldog. He'll lead things off as they look to
247.
an already sizable lead.
Batting average is going up.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will.
Oh, that motherfucker got to it. Wow.
First out of the inning.
That's some bullshit.
Play ball. He's out.
Standing in.
That's another thing that they changed from last year too, is the ball movement dynamics. As you can see, the ball doesn't move around anymore. It just goes straight to wherever you hit it. It goes straight there. But last year, the big thing was ball movement dynamics of, oh, the fielder is not going to know which direction the ball is going in and all that shit. The ball's going to have more movement on it. This year, they totally got rid of it. They fucking got rid of the ball's dynamics movement, so the ball doesn't move. You can hit a ball and it goes straight directly to a fielder. It doesn't curve, it doesn't bend, it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, it just goes straight to him.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out.
Like you think you know, when you build on something, you add to it. You don't get rid of one thing, so add in another thing. And that's what they do at San Diego Studios. So all the ball dynamic movement shit of the fielders are not going to know the ball is going to go left or go right. They're going to get a late jump on fielding and all this bullshit. They totally got rid of that from last year in this year's game.
And now Nick Franklin. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Another 2-2
if that's the first
offering.
baseman or the ball boy.
And he popped him up.
You got room. You got room. I got it.
Batista
I got it.
is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Now batting,
He's their last
catcher,
shot here with 2
Victor
away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing hits softly on the ground. And they will put the tag on.
Out, bitch.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
13-0, the convincing final score. The New York Mets get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Rich Bulldog wins for the 17th time, the top total on the
should
staff,
be
picking
18.
up 11 strikeouts along the way.
But for some
Terry
reason
Diaz permitted 6 earned runs to come across
we
in
lost.
the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.
3 hours and 46 minutes.
Yeah, it's more
Our
realistic.
paid attendance
Go
at Wrigley
20
Field
games,
this afternoon,
win 20 games, and
41,649.
no fucking losses.
As always, we thank you
Is
for your support of
unrealistic.
Chicago
It can
Cubs
happen.
baseball and
I've
remind
never
you to
seen it
please
happen, but it
drive
can.
home safely.
And in a game, yeah, it's a game. You can do whatever you want, but I want it to be more realistic. Need some losses. Need some shitty games where you pitch terribly, which I've done a lot. Because I'm still learning on the higher difficulty of where to put the ball. Terry Diaz. Damn, this dude only went 3 innings? Wow. Holy shit. Okay. Sucks for him. Contact versus lefties. I love how the contact is going down when you can barely fucking get it to hit 50. You know what? The one thing I need to do next time is look through. No, like I'm a flamethrower. I'm pretty sure they have other ones, and maybe the other ones makes you're not such a, you don't throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, but you're a better hitter. And I'm pretty sure they probably have those. I just wanted a flamethrower. Arm of the gods. Throw a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. That's what I wanted. I didn't care about anything else. But on that note, that's going to do it for me tonight, guys, or this morning. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. Ideation, thank you for watching. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys joining me all the time when I stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow or later tonight in another stream. Take care. Have a good night. Peace. Deuces. Thanks for joining. Bear in baseball, baby. Let's go.